And we're back here with our live studio audience in the background. Father Wayne Belschner and Kevin Rosa of St. Mary's Parish in Dedham are here in studio to talk about Life Team. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us back. It's
Our
always
pleasure.
good to be here.
Now, the last time you were here, Father Wayne, I understand you were talking about an anniversary celebration. Tell us a little bit about that and how that went.
Well, in September, we celebrated the 20th anniversary of St. Mary's Life Team program. And St. Mary's was pretty much the pilot program in the Archdiocese. Life Team came into the Archdiocese of Boston through St. Mary's. And over the years, you know, the simple motto of Life Team is leading teens closer to Christ. And for 20 years, St. Mary's has been doing that. And it's been a remarkable, remarkable program.
It is a beautiful program. I know from my parish, we went down a few times. You know, there's a lot involved. And so, Kevin, tell us a little bit, or take us inside the Life Teen Mass. Sundays at 5,
Yep.
and then you have pizza night, you know,
Yeah.
so take us to pizza night, you know.
So yeah, Sunday, we always throw in new events going on, but our standard every week event is Sunday night. We have the Mass. We celebrate the Mass. It's more contemporary praise and worship music instead of kind of traditional music. And then afterwards, we go downstairs and have what's called a Life Night, where the teens come and learn more about their faith. They dive deeper into whatever the theme is for that semester. This semester we're talking about the Mass, so we're diving more into that. And then every Wednesday we have pizza and prayer, where the teens come to the chapel for an hour. We do adoration. Father Wayne's usually there to give confessions. They pray for an hour, and then we head downstairs to the Life House and have pizza, hang out. It's just a social time to, you know, grow together as a community.
Wow.
And it sounds like this is more than just like a youth group model that you might see at other parishes too. Maybe if you could talk about that, Father Belschner, too, and about the whole community, how this can affect the parish community.
Well, I mean, I think in general, when you think about Life Teen, it does incorporate the entire parish. And we have people that are in the parish that have been through the program, their family members have been through the program. So Life Teen goes beyond the Wednesday pizza and prayer and goes beyond the Sunday Life Nights. And one of the remarkable things is Father Eric Caden, who's in residence at St. Mary's, we were going through some numbers one night at dinner. And in the 20 years of existence of St. Mary's Life Teen, they have sent 17 men to the seminary.
Wow.
In 20 years. And currently, we have at St. John's Seminary 3 members of the parish. When you mentioned the basketball program, Peter Schripper, he was one of the core members of Life Teen. He was the one that was instrumental in getting the basketball program up and running at St. John's Seminary. Oh, wow. So as you know, it's something that really incorporates every aspect of the parish. The parish staff is involved. You have everyone from the older members of the community. They're praying for the teens. You know, and the teens are always giving back. They're doing service projects, and they're fully invested themselves in the life of the parish. So it's not just a model of they come, they get something, and then they're gone.
Right.
It's something that really gives them a deeper sense of belonging to the parish, and the parish's response in accepting that is something that's opened my eyes to what the program really is about.
Sure, sure. It's also amazing how invested the parish has to be and support the space alone, right, which is always, you know, an issue in a parish. And I know the times we went down from St. Eulalia's, we'd come back and we'd say, well, that's a lot of work, you know. So to the both of you, what advice would you give to a parish considering, you know, Life Teen and the connections with the national resources and all that comes with a Life Teen parish?
I think the short answer is do it.
Well, that's a great recommendation.
Yeah. The other part, too, is just the dedication and the commitment. Getting something like this off the ground, it takes time. Sean Flynn, who originally started in St. Mary's in Dedham, he started with 5 kids, just consistently coming, just hanging out with them, you know, just slowly ministering to them by his witness of being there and, you know, slowly growing. And here we are 20 years later with the program the way it is, you know. It's school vacation week, and we have 9 teens over there who are here giving up their free time. They woke up early and came here because they believe in this program, because they're part of this program, and because they want to be here. So it definitely takes time and dedication, but the payoff is tremendous and way more than the time put in.
I think the remarkable thing for me is on a Wednesday night at 6:30, where would you find, you know, 15, 20, 25 teens in a chapel, in Eucharistic adoration, preparing for confession for an hour? You know, to me, that's something that speaks volumes for what the program is and how the program benefits a parish, because the teens are praying for the parish. The teens are involved in the parish. The teens are part of the parish. So as you say, this is something that really brings everybody into the process.
Sure. And you have a trip planned to Honduras, is it?
Nicaragua. Yep.
Nicaragua, okay.
Yeah, in June we're going down through Mustard Seed Communities. We're taking a group of about 8 of us down to Nicaragua for a week and helping with service projects of like building some stuff for an orphanage down there, but also the main goal that they tell us is that we're there for the kids. These kids have been cast out by their families for whatever reason, disability, just left behind, whatever reason it may be, they're cast out. And so we go down there and just help build up some of the areas, painting and stuff like that, but mostly the main goal is just to be with these kids. And I've heard some phenomenal things from people who've gone down before, so we're very excited.
Good. Yeah, that relationship's so important.
Absolutely.
So did you start in Life Team,
I
Kevin?
did, yeah. I actually went through the program. My sister got like my whole family involved, so I came up through it. Even through college, I came back to help out with different trips and stuff like that. Last year, I joined Corps as a Corps member myself, so I've been through the program myself, and it's been a tremendous blessing for my life, to the point where I tell anyone, you know, I don't know where I'd be without Life Team, and it's changed my life and made me who I am today.
Oh, that's great testimony, too. What would you say to a teen who's kind of dragging their feet about going? Like, how do we, reach out to folks who wouldn't necessarily self-identify?
Usually the rule we give is for our teens when they're inviting people, give it the rule of 3. So come 3 times, because usually in that span, they can experience a regular life night, kind of one of the teaching ones, but we also throw in social life nights. So in 2 weeks, we're doing a town-wide scavenger hunt with our teens. As they're broken up into teams, they head out. And, we have fun stuff, like take a picture at the Endicott Estate in Dedham, like in a pyramid shape, stuff like that, just fun stuff. So with the rule of 3, it's like they can come experience a regular life night, they can experience a social and fun one, and then another one after that. So that's kind of one way we get them in. And just for those who are kind of like, oh, maybe I should go, I always just say, just do it. Give it that time. Worst case, you don't like it, okay, you don't have to come back. Best case, it changes your life like me.
That's great. Well, thank you, Kevin and Father Wayne, for
Thank
being
you.
with us
Thanks.
and keeping us up to date. It's great to have all the other kids with us in the
Yeah.
background.